What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. All right, guys, let's talk about DEC for a second because we are once again struggling to maintain peg. And the thing is, we obviously depegged quite a bit. We were down, I think, at the 83 or 8400 Splintoshi range. We did jump back up, right, above 900, but are down again now without a major dip in the ecosystem, right? Bitcoin hasn't dipped that far. So my guess, and this is very time sensitive and therefore I'm saying is actually somewhat temporary, is the fact that a lot of folks are probably burning their cards. Now you can see over the last 7 days, we've minted 28 million SPS, and I know DEC, and I know we burned some SPS recently, but I do believe that there's probably also a good amount of DEC that's getting minted from all of the Gladiator cards that will no longer be available to be burned for DEC soon and will be burned for merits. Now, I'll give a shout out to someone like Bulldog, who's been around the game for a while. He posted on Twitter or X earlier today showing the value that he get. And again, I don't know if he did it or not. At the time, he hadn't done it yet, but it was like $250 worth of DEC. Now, you could look at that and say, well, okay, $250, maybe he spends it in the marketplace, maybe he doesn't. But I'm not even worried about Bulldog in that case. I'm sure there are folks that have been around the ecosystem for a while, maybe even some of the bot farms, right, that have been around for a while that have all of these Gladiator cards that don't really need them and will probably just burn them in order to take profit, right? In order to take something from the game. I mean, for myself, it probably, I don't think I had $200 worth, but I definitely had a good amount, right? $50, $60, $80 worth of cards if I wanted to burn everything. So I do think that this, dip within a dip here that we're having is going to be temporary. But once again, I talked about this previously. I don't know what the catalyst is to drive more demand for DEC. Obviously, we do have the upcoming the promo event for the Bitcoin halving. And, I've already seen very mixed reactions to how that is. Obviously, people don't like the proposal that Matt has put forth, so that does not look like it's going to pass. We're still going to get a promo event, though. So I'm wondering if that will be enough to help get DEC back to peg. But as I was saying earlier, vouchers are the better buy right now, right? DEC is about 11, 12% below its peg, whereas vouchers are 25% below what they're valued at. So you'd actually get a better deal going for vouchers if they're lower than 5 cents. So that's the only catalyst that I can see in the very near future. And when I say very near future, I'm talking about over the next month, right? We have the Bitcoin promo event. We have the reward rework as well. Now there is I guess there's two X factors in here. Okay. The first of which we're going to find out a little bit more about soon is going to be the downhaul this Friday for, Double Coconut. And I don't know when that game is going live. I don't know if it's going to require DEC, but if it does, that would be awesome. The other one, and we were told that this could go live as early as April 2nd. I just have my doubts, though, with so much going on that it will, is the DEC Grain LP. Now, that could eat up a lot of DEC. It could not. I don't know what the returns are going to be like. I don't know if, there might just be a ton of grain out there. So, again, I don't know what the appetite for that is when it comes to land overall. Again, if that does come out on April 2nd or maybe April 16th, then yes, I mean, we could definitely see some kind of catalyst that comes through sooner. But in terms of what we know so far, that would be coming out. And again, in terms of like release dates given to us, the reward rework, which again, I don't think that's going to have any impact on DEC specifically. And then the Bitcoin halving event. Now, they didn't give a date for that, but the Bitcoin halving is happening sometime in the middle of April at this point, right? Obviously, it's a floating date right now. So my guess is that if it doesn't happen on the 16th, you would kind of miss it because then their next release date would be the end of April on April 30th. So again, they haven't announced anything specifically yet. Maybe it actually goes live sooner than that, but with the reward rework being a big update, my guess is that that's going to dominate, all of Investigator's time this upcoming week. And then hopefully we'll get more information on the Bitcoin promo event and maybe Grain LP as well. Keep in mind, there's no town hall this week either. So a lot of that stuff is probably going to be for mid-April at this point, if we have not heard anything yet. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What catalysts are you seeing overall for DEC in the near future? Maybe you can extend that not just to 1 month like I am, but 2 months. Because right now, at this point, it's definitely not a good sign for us to be struggling this far below peg. Again, it's a product-backed stablecoin. There is a product on the shelf, right? This was something that, we could kind of forgive a little bit when it was a product that nobody really wanted, aka Chaos Legion packs. But now that we're seeing, Rebellion, and Rebellion is still holding its value quite well. I mean, you can see here the estimated value per pack is still above $4, yet nobody's buying packs. The demand just isn't there. So I don't know. You tell me, but that's how I'm seeing DEC and the catalyst or potential catalyst over the next month or two play out. Hopefully, we do get even just news about the Grain LP or news about, what's that called? Soulkeep that could be utilizing DEC in some way that would get people to buy in. But at this point, I think people are very hesitant to I guess buy or pre-buy anything until stuff is either out or announced. So we'll see how the market plays this. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all in the next one and see you around the game. Take care.